Is this what kind of we were worried about, the downfall of the Red Sox, so to speak, that their pitching would not be able to keep up with the offense?
Yeah, I think it's, come to a head right now, the pitching, where not one pitcher on this staff is pitching to their potential. When is David Price going to become the ace, the $217 million man? Still waiting on that. Stephen Wright's a knuckleballer. He's pitched above his potential, but at the end of the day, knuckleballers are inconsistent. Rick Porcello was great towards the beginning, struggled a bit recently. We saw Joe Kelly go down to AAA. He got hurt. Obviously, Buchholz was in the bullpen. We'll probably go back to the rotation. They don't have enough pitching when you enter a best of 5 or 7 series, and you need your horses there. So I think their offense is good enough that they'll still win 80 plus, maybe low 90s wins, sneak into the playoffs. But this is not a rotation currently as constituted and performing that can lead the Red Sox to the World Series.
Especially when you consider the fact that David Price has been bad in the postseason. As good as he's been in the regular season, hasn't performed. So, when you get to the postseason, he's going to be your cornerstone. He's your ace. There's no other one to turn to in that first game. So you need him to be the rock, and he hasn't been that. Now we're, invoking struggles during the regular season. The pitching certainly hasn't been there, and the offense will not be sustained. That is not how baseball works. It doesn't work that way. You go into offensive ruts. You have to have the pitching there, especially now with, I don't want to talk about the steroid era, but pitching has dominated.
Right.
Home runs are down.
I think the offense can keep it up, especially summer months, Fenway Park. And we didn't mention Eduardo Rodriguez. He struggled in his last outing. Do you have high hopes for him coming back after that rough outing?
I mean, I have hopes. Yeah, I think he's a good pitcher, but, I was hoping that he would dominate for a stretch and really become a 1B. But, we'll see. I haven't given up on him. Can I just make a quick comparison here? I think case in point would be the Bryant Bulldogs baseball team. Steve Owens said he thought this was their deepest lineup that he's had at Bryant. They get to the playoffs. What happened? The bats went silent, and they weren't known for their pitching this year. They were a top 20 team nationally all year. Get to the playoffs, couple rough days hitting, 2 in barbecue.
Pitching, it's all about pitching in baseball.